Guys, coming to you from Hawaii in Oahu. Trying to say it like I was probably wrong. I'm trying my best to say it like the locals. Anyhow, you guys saw my last vlog. Went straight from Denver, stayed the night in Phoenix, and then flew out. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So arrived here to work actually. So we're gonna be calling up Morgan because this video, super exciting video, we're talking to you guys about brand X that we've been working on for like 9 months. So I don't wanna give away too much before she gets on, but this is our big reveal video. I'm gonna sit down, we're gonna call her up, and we are going to tell you guys exactly what we've been up to and all of the nitty gritty. But first, one more look at that view. After we get done doing this, getting done going over the product, I'm gonna go jump in the ocean. Aloha! Oi. Babe, that's my Hawaiian dance.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think, babe?
Your Hawaiian dance?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Babe, can you believe we're doing this video finally?
I know, guys, it has been forever coming. It has been forever coming.
Forever.
Forever.
How long has it been? When do you think we started this process?
About a year ago,
Yeah, I agree.
we were in Utah. It had just gone into a lockdown. We'd spoken about it. We'd actually separately spoken about doing something similar, or we had ideas previously that we never really brought up to each other. So we had plans individually to do something similar.
Yep.
And then when
When you realized you loved me?
spoke about it, we were like,
Yeah.
what in the world? Like, this works. We need to do this. So
Yep. When you were like,
should we just start by saying what it is, what our brand name is?
yeah, let's like why even beat around the bush? But wait, I just want to talk to people about real fast. This was a long time coming. We've been working on this for a year. COVID, Morgan and I have poured our heart and soul into this, so you guys better like it. All right, if we can tell them.
No, he's not. He's not even lying. We have put so much time into this project. It has been insane. It has taken up so many things. We've had little tips over it as well. Like
Mostly Morgan just like being bossy.
Yeah, mostly me just saying what I want to do with it, and Steve sometimes not agreeing with it, and then we come out on top. What's the response when we come out on top, babe?
What's the response?
Yeah, when we have little tiffs and I want something to happen.
I don't know. Like, is it something we say?
No.
Oh.
Never mind.
What's the response? Happy life, happy wife? I don't know. What's the response?
Happy wife, happy life.
Is that the
Morgan,
response? Is that
usually right.
Yeah.
Morgan and her, everything is usually right.
Well, I will say this about this. Like, you are so passionate about this project. Like, you're passionate before about we started it. You've grown up living in these. Like, I obviously have a passion for them as well, but I think you are particular about it because, I mean, this is really the first time either one of us has started a brand by ourselves, start to finish. Like, I've never been as involved. Really, it's just been me and you, our designer, and then Chris, the guy who works for me, tall, skinny guy. It's been a 4-person show to literally do everything. There's been so much. So, babe, do you want to tell them do you want to tell them the name?
I'll tell them what it is. You tell them the name.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Because you've got a good little reasoning as to why we named it what we named it, and then I can touch on that after.
Okay,
but
drop it on them.
We are launching a swimwear label. We are doing a women's and men's swimwear label. We have a whole heap of designs. Steve has some awesome boardies coming. We are so freaking excited. I can't believe I just said that. Like, guys, it's been like a year in the making, and we finally can reveal it. We were meant to reveal ages ago, but
Yeah.
Everything's been pushed back with pretty much every other aspect of our life as well. So
Yes. Yeah, COVID has
Alright,
definitely
okay.
delayed it. COVID is...
hit him with the name, babe.
You just told him the name.
No, I didn't. I said it's a swimwear.
Oh,
label.
yeah. You just said it was swimwear. Oh, okay. The name. It's Apollo and Sage. Apollo and Sage is the name. The way this kind of came about, Morgan and I were literally going back and forth. Like when we decided we wanted to do this together, like 2-3 weeks, like just, what are we naming it? We wrote things down, we would talk about each other. And we kind of knew, okay, we love like the sun. We love Australian. We're both Sagittarius. We're actually both Sagittarius year of the rat, which is crazy. Morgan's more into this than I am. So I'm acting like I know these things. Morgan actually brought it to my attention. The year of the rat.
Because I've riddled it into him.
Yeah, so tell him the year of the rat comes around once every, how long?
12 years. So both of our Chinese horoscopes are the rat, which again, it's one of 12 different horoscopes. So it's so crazy that we are both a Sagittarius and we are both year of the rat. There's different styles of rats and we're different rats, but
I'm a wood rat. Morgan's a fire rat.
yes,
But anyhow.
Steve's a wood rat and I'm a fire rat. But anyway.
Yeah.
Either way, we're both Sagittarius, both year of the rat. It's just a crazy coincidence that we're pretty much the same person too.
Right. No, we have so many similarities being outspoken. So that was like, I never really looked into Sagittarius, but Morgan like would be like, oh, you know, we're both Sagittarius. We both are outgoing, this and that. So we really liked to work in Sagittarius into it. And then again, coming back to sunrise, sunset, Morgan's always watching the sunrise and sunset. And I absolutely love, you know, I've always liked Greek mythology. So Apollo, kind of the god of the sun, god of light. So Apollo being that. Sagittarius, shorten that up, Sage, and kind of Morgan can speak a little bit more about like the Sage woman is very, it's very feminine, and I like that.
Yeah, so the Sage woman, the women's side of the branding and the name is that the Sage woman is an adventurous, an outgoing person, loves new things, loves meeting new people. Just
Morgan
really
to a
embodies
T, like
us.
Morgan to a T. And I was in bed one morning. Morgan was sleeping because she always sleeps in longer than I do, and I hate it. I just have to sit there in bed and watch her sleep.
Only in America too. When I'm in Australia, I wake up so early, but in America, I'm just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Under the aircon. There's nothing. I'm not going to go out and go for a walk because sometimes it's like -10 degrees there.
It is, but yeah, it is colder definitely in the U.S. right now. But anyhow, I was laying in bed and I was thinking about Apollo. I was thinking about Sagittarius, and Apollo and Sagittarius didn't go. And then all of a sudden it hit me, Apollo and Sage. Morgan loves the color green too, that sage green color. So I woke her up and we just both knew, I think right then and there, like that was the name we were going with. We registered it, we set up a business, we're 50-50 partners on it. It is all designed obviously in Australia. Our designer is Australian. And we've been working so hard on this project, picking out every little thing, whether the tags, the bags, every little stitch on the short. You know, we have our designer that we really have liked, but we've literally designed everything with her. And Morgan has a couple more. I came out with basically 3 different prints in 2 different styles. Morgan, how many are you launching with?
I'm launching with 5 different styles and 4 different colorways, and one of those colorways is a print. So we have a lot of options on the women's side, and we have some really cool stuff on the men's side. But do you reckon we should, before we go into any more detail, do you reckon we should tease? Yeah, roll the clips. Tease this swimwear label.
Roll that footage. 3, 2, 1.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you go.
you have a nice, you have a nice butt. Have I ever told you that?
As much as we did, it was. I'm so excited. So what we wanted to obviously just touch on after you guys have seen that is just information regarding when we're going to be launching, details into the swimwear, different kind of stuff. We will both go through individual hauls afterwards so you guys can see everything that is releasing and all of that sort of jazz. So do you want to quickly run through your stuff and then I'll jump on after you because I feel like I'm going to be sitting here talking for ages otherwise.
I just want to take a minute and appreciate what we just saw. Morgan makes swimwear like I want. Like if I was a girl, I would want to wear it just because I was like, yo, is that gonna make me look like Morgan? Babe, your bum being gone from you for 9 months and seeing your bum in that clip. I just have to.
Steven!
I'm sorry. But yeah, so the biggest thing with us is that like doing this brand as together as a couple, we wanted to be one of those things that, you know, we didn't just hire people out. We will actually be the ones that pack and ship everything. Morgan's going to be in Australia doing it with her mom. I'll be in the US doing it with Chris, customer service. Again, everything, the painstaking time that went into this is crazy, and it was really eye-opening. We're excited to launch it and really share what we love about it. All the prints, again, we are kind of a reflection of who we are as people as well. But just have patience with us because I know it's going to be one of those things that, you know, we don't know if we're going to sell out fast. You know, we couldn't do tons and tons of stock because, again, funding this project was all us as well. We didn't get investors on this. So, you know, if we sell out fast, be patient while we restock. Be patient if it takes a little bit longer to get your stuff in the mail. Morgan's going to talk a little bit more about like how we source the products and things like that. But this is all us. So again, like every piece that you guys touch and feel, I haven't worn, but there's a chance we've touched it. There's our love on that.
Yeah. Yeah, so touching a little further on that as well, I just want to put a little input into it. But like Steve said, everything that we've done from the bottom up. So we didn't go, again, like he said, we didn't go with investors. We didn't go with pre-set up companies. We didn't go with any kind of backing on any aspect of any level. We don't have a customer service team. We don't have teams as of yet because we wanted to put everything into this and put everything individually into this. So we wanted to be working on this as individuals just as much as any other brand would, starting from the bottom up. So we obviously have a lot of learning to do, a lot of stuff that we're going to learn along the way, but that's the idea, is that we wanted to start as organically as possible and grow with the brand. So super excited for that part of it, definitely. I thought we'd touch quickly as well on the Aussie influence that we have on our Polo on Stage, because at the end of the day, there are so many swimwear labels out there, and the idea behind this passion project between the two of us is because it's something that we just both love so much. Steve is always in the water. Anywhere he can get in the water in Utah, he's in. He goes to the lake all the time, always doing stuff, always wake surfing, you know, doing all of that sort of jazz. I'm obviously always in the ocean. I absolutely love the salt water. I love bikinis. Even in my backyard, I practice handstands in my bikinis. Like, I'm always in the sunshine with minimal clothing on. So we obviously wanted to create something that we were super proud of, we were passionate about, and we wanted to make that available to you guys. So we're trying to keep in that aspect of the Australian summer vibes, really pushing with that. We have an amazing in-house designer. She's based in WA in Australia, and she's worked really hard with us on the designs, brought our visions and ideas to life, which we've had for so long, longer than we even thought about the brand. I know I personally have wanted to do swimwear for years and years, and I've had designs in my mind, just knowing from having every bikini under the sun. I knew what I loved, and I wanted to recreate that in a special way that represents us and our brand. So that was definitely a major thing, and something that I think is worth bringing up so you guys can really understand where that passion, where that inspiration came from for our suits, our cuts, our styles, colors, prints, all of that sort of jazz.
You want to talk about how sustainability, things like that?
Yes, yeah. So I'll also touch on a couple of different things. We obviously want this swimwear to be available to everyone. So we've made sure sizing is an extra small to a double XL, so 2XL. And we have, like we said before, limited stock. So again, if it sells out, just be patient with us. We will jump straight on and order more stock. So we try and cater for everyone. And then also I wanted to touch on our brand as an ethical brand. We are an ethically based swimwear brand, and we have a beautiful warehouse over in Indonesia, in Bali, and it's run and it's a women's only warehouse. So it's made by women for women. We have some beautiful staff there. They're putting all of this love and time into our swimwear, so we wanted to make sure that we were obviously working through a great company, a great manufacturer, a great warehouse that is ethical and everything's up to standard. So that is definitely something that we made sure that, that was there, because otherwise we wouldn't want to do that. We wouldn't want that at all. So that's definitely something that is great. So we've got the sizing, it's an ethical brand. Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah, the only other thing is launch date. So we're looking at launching second week in March, hopefully March 8th. I'm going to throw that out there again because we're dealing with COVID and we're launching this. Like Morgan was supposed to be here in Australia. Morgan was supposed to be here in Hawaii, or we were supposed to be together. I was either going to be there, or she was going to be here, and we were going to launch this brand together. So getting back to our launch date, because of COVID, because everything else we got going on, just stay tuned. And again, when you guys support this brand, you're definitely supporting Morgan and I. So we really appreciate you guys, and always looking for constructive feedback from you guys on if you guys want to see a new print or a style. Again, this is something we both love. Like you can tell when we talk about this, there's a real passion for that in this. And again, I'm so glad that Morgan wanted to do this. So check it out for March 8th. Check it out. It's going to be coming out, and you could follow at apollo.and.sage. And yeah,
that's our Instagram page. And then
go there right now. Just hit follow. And then
do us a favor, please go follow the page.
And then Morgan's gonna do, like, if you're a girl watching this on my channel, go to hers. It's in the description. She's gonna go over all the product details. And yeah, I'm gonna be going over all the board shorts right now on my channel as soon as I say goodbye to Morgan here, and getting after it.
Awesome, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll continue on with a cute little try-on haul, go through the details, that sort of stuff, and Steve will do the same on his channel. And you guys will literally know everything that you need to know in regards to this launch.
Sweet. Good job.
Awesome.
All right.
We will get back to you with exact times and dates, but like Steve said, March 8th for America and the Northern Hemisphere area. And it'll be March 9th for Australians and anyone that is down this way. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, we'll get back to you with information. But if you're following the Instagram page, you will not miss a beat. So make sure you do so right now. Let's continue on to the hauls then, shall we?
All right. Good luck.
Awesome. Have fun.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go over the men's collection now. So excited, so much work. Obviously, we talked about that, how much went into it. I wanted to design board shorts long ago. It's always been a passion of mine, whether it's wake surfing or just being stylish. I haven't found a board short that I love both in functionality and then also the way it looks. Maybe even fitting myself or guys who squat. That's always been probably the biggest issue, trying to find a stylish short that fits my legs. So I really wanted to go out there, create something that was cool, that was fun, that was a little bit different, but also had that functionality that you could wear. Because I don't know about you guys, I'm not just lying by a pool or lying on a beach. I need a short that has a little bit of stretch, has a big enough quad, but then is also stylish enough. So a lot of different materials, probably looked at hundreds of different materials, looked at so many different prints, and really came up with 3 prints, 3 different looks that I really like. And then in each one of those prints, we have 2 different cuts or 2 different lengths, essentially. So super excited. The first cut is going to be the Byron, and it's about a 6.5 inch. I would say it's a little bit shorter than 7, so it's a short still, but it has pockets. It's one that, you know, still has great breathability. It has really good stretch. Both of the shorts really do. The Byron, I would say, is a little bit more like, again, it has pockets so you can you know, wear it out and about. I would wear it with a shirt like this because it's something that, again, it's functional. You can put things in it. The Manly, that's right, the Manly. Both of these were named after Australian beaches. The Manly Beach and obviously Byron Beach, 2 beaches in Australia. But the Manly, a little bit shorter, just under 5 inches. And it's showing a lot of leg. And because it's showing so much leg, I didn't want to put pockets in this one because I wanted to be a little bit more sleek. You can obviously run, you can do things in it. It's got a great stretch, but not going to have pockets in the side. Both have a back pocket, but the Manly, I didn't want, you know, you can't really put a phone just because they're so short. I didn't want it to get bunched up by putting a phone or a wallet in there. So if I'm going out and I want to wear shorts to a restaurant or something, I'm going to wear the Byron. If I'm at the beach or if I'm surfing, or, you know, tanning, that is going to be more of the Manly. So I want to talk a little bit about just the differences in the shorts, and I'll show you those 2 things a little bit more closely. But right now we're going to show you the different prints. Like I said, there are 3 prints.